Welcome to Armchair Expert. I'm Milton Berle here with Barbara Walters.
Hello.
I'm just kidding. I'm Dax Shepard.
That's right.
Outrageously in shape.
Yeah, you're looking good today.
I've been reading and researching this kid, Matt Friend, who he's a funny guy on Instagram. Been seeing him all over red carpets, stand-up touring.
Cool.
As I'm on my fitness wellness journey, getting jacked and taking creatine.
That's why are you bringing up your creatine?
Well, because I can feel the creatine in my system.
Okay. Do you think you might have an unexpected evac?
Oh, well, we are presented by ZipRecruiter.
Okay. Let's get into the episode.
Please enjoy
Matt Friend.
He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert.
Hey, how are you?
You're
Great to
welcome.
see you.
You're welcome.
You're so tall.
This is crazy.
Yes, and he just worked with Seth Green.
Yes.
Seth Green keeps finding himself in these situations where he's with people that are way too tall.
I mean, including his wife.
Yes, Claire's
Thank you.
tall.
Owning it, which we
Going
love.
to one health.
Yeah. He's the original short king. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a fucking
total
stud.
Total.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
This is so crazy.
Right now. This is?
Crazy.
Tell me why.
Well, are we starting?
Yeah,
We're always starting.
Well, the reason this is crazy, am I being blocked on camera? They have to see my face, right? Can you see me? Can you see? Oh, we have a camera over there? The reason this is crazy, because you got to manifest things in life. I have a tweet. I think we can pull it up.
No.
I tweeted at you, how many retweets to be on an episode of Armchair Expert Pod? And you responded, I'm modest 900K.
No.
So that's real. I am
wait.
a legit fan.
Okay, hold on a
And you
second.
can fact check that because that is a real tweet.
Also, Matt,
Look at that.
That's March of 2018, so we had been at it for a month.
Is
You're
that
like
crazy?
first through the door.
I mean, come on.
Day one listener?
Is that?
I mean, this is back when I was on Twitter. This
Yeah.
is a blast from the past.
And before we get into it, welcome.
Yeah, do you do a me?
Well, you do this thing with words that end in ing. You go, been reading and researching and writing, you know?
Wait,
That's,
I need to close my
oh,
eyes.
it's not great yet. Just
Close your eyes. Reading.
That was you.
you go. We are presented by Tropical Smoothie. Get your tropical smoothie.
Wow.
You know who else does it? One of your frequent guests, Bill Gates, does that. He'll be like, well, great to be reading and researching with Dax and Monica.
That was really
He sounds
good.
like Kermit the Frog.
He does.
Yeah.
So he's got a Kermit thing going.
I do him as Kermit too, and then I feel
You're
like,
so
is
right.
that justified?
No, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
it's right.
I've got a few go-to sayings of his.
This
I
is
do.
great. I can't believe I'm here right now. This is I feel like I'm hallucinating.
I can't believe
This is a
you've
Make-A-Wish.
been... No.
You're
Let's
too
hope
tall and
not.
handsome and healthy to be a Make-A-Wish.
Now, since you've been here since the beginning,
Yeah.
are you sad we're not upstairs?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But this is cool. This is the newer Wondery deal experience.
That's right.
You know, clearly we're making a lot of money here. And before we get started, too, I'm Walter Cronkite here with Barbara Walter. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm
Do you
stealing all of
rather?
your stuff. Yeah.
Love it. You can do the whole show by
I could try.
yourself.
I would love it. I was probably like a lot of people. I'm just like suggested reels or whatever. I'm wasting some time on Instagram, and I start seeing you over and over again. And I reached out to the guys on the team, and I was like, we got to find this guy and get him in. But we're very late to the party. You've been on everything.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Was Kimmel the first person to kind of...
It was so basically I was doing stand-up in college at NYU and then graduated in COVID in 2020, finished my last semester of NYU at home, graduated on Zoom, which was a lot of fun.
What is a Zoom graduation?
It was highly depressing.
Is everyone in a grid?
I think it was in a grid. We had classes online.
Did you have to wear a cap and gown?
I think
on
I
Zoom?
did, and I walked up and down my street that I grew up on in Chicago, like to do like a fake graduation walk. It was so depressing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
But then we got to make it up, like at NYU Yankee Stadium 2 years later.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Who was your commencement speech?
So we had this poet who died, and then the year before got Taylor Swift. So we got a little double screw.
Okay, wait.
Do you know
so
that's
Monica
my
can't stop
favorite
reading that
commencement
out loud.
speech.
Bill Cosby canceled.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
He's notoriously very funny.
And good at commencement speeches.
Yeah, but I've read that commencement speech, I think only one time. You act like
Taylor's?
I've read it on the fact check, and I'd like to read it
She
every
cues it up a
couple weeks.
lot.
Yeah.
Can we agree on the fact that you cue it up a lot?
I would like to read it more, and
Yeah.
it gets shut down.
We decided she'd like to do it quarterly.
Yes.
That would
That's
feel good.
cool.
You had a poet commencement speaker who passed?
Yeah, she died, I think, like a year. You can fact check this. This is
Okay.
a good fact check.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't really remember exactly the graduation speech, but anyways, graduated in COVID. And during that time, I was posting on TikTok and on Instagram and building a platform, just uploading videos, me and my phone, doing like impressions of Sebastian Maniscalco and Barack Obama and political and actors, Jeff Goldblum. And I would do celebrities putting on face masks. And that was like a little
was your
series I
premise.
did. So I would do like Rami Malek, like, oh my God, this mask. It's so delectable. Like just getting really weird with it.
Like a moisturizing face
Yes.
mask.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good premise.
Yeah, it's great.
Who is your favorite of that series?
Probably Goldblum because he's so animated and I feel like I'm kind of having a mild orgasm whenever I do him. He's very good to be here. Armchair expert Monica Padman, Dax Shepard, of course, Kristen Bell, very wonderful woman, plays a shiksa in a little show, of course, dating a hot rabbi. Yes. I don't know, but it's very strange.
Doesn't he go? You do like what is his little?
He's like moving
Hands.
his fingers.
Yeah. How long could you stretch out a face mask video?
I could do that for an hour if I wanted. I could figure. There were 30-second videos, but they started to blow up, and then different shows started to have me on over COVID. Like Kimmel showed my stuff in the Today Show, and then I moved back to New York, started to do more stand-up. I did my first hour attempt, and then last year, just a lot of things started to happen. Performed at the White House Correspondents Dinner, and
voices on Simpsons and Family Guy. It's a great movie with Seth Green.
Wild stuff. Weird, wild stuff.
Yeah.
When did you do the correspondence?
That was last year. Colin Jost headlined, and then they had me get up in the middle of the room and do like 3 minutes.
Who'd you do? What'd you do?
I did Trump, McConnell, Obama, and Bernie Sanders.
Oh, boy. Were you scared?
Well, it was weird because they never had another comedian in addition to the headliner before. So there's Correspondents Dinner that has a headlining comedian roast the president in the room. Then they had me before Colin Jost. So this is like, I don't think I've ever really talked about this. Great to be doing it on Armchair Expert. See it on Truth Social after the show. I was at the Correspondents Dinner, and the premise was I get up in the middle of the room, not on the podium, like standing in the middle of the room, like 4,000 people.
Right.
Light comes on me, and then I do like 4 impressions, and the hook was I'm Trump reacting to a viral moment of when Obama roasted him years ago at the Correspondents Dinner, which many say was the starting point of the Trump campaign. I know you had Seth Meyers on recently, and Seth was roasting Trump too. So then I was supposed to react to that moment and be like, great to be at this failing dinner with so many losers on the left, on the right, terrible people. And by the way, I have to say, I love this podcast. We love the Indians. We love the whites. They're great people. J.D. Vance, we love you too, probably. And then I would do Obama, McConnell.
We love the whites.
And Bernie. But it was a strange thing because, like my level of fame is at a certain point where, like, I'm very aware of it. Like, I'm not Jimmy Fallon, so a lot of people were like, who is this person?
Right.
So it's one thing when you're Seth Meyers and you go into a room like that and people are more ready for it, but a lot of people were thinking, what is happening right now? It was so crazy because, like, everyone from Laura, like the most conservative Republican to the most liberal person, they're all there. They're all afraid to laugh. And then I got lucky because it cut to Scarlett Johansson when I was doing a Mitch McConnell impression.
Oh, great.
And she was letting it rip.
I was like, it's great to be at the dinner. And I actually brought these wherever I go. I travel with these, and I just said, it's great to be here. And
you do look like him.
then it cut to her, and she was laughing, and Like Lorne Michaels went like this.
Oh, that
and-
must.
Yeah, when she was laughing, did it? You gave permission to everyone else to let
I
it rip?
think so. I mean, the clip, it looked great, and it was a surreal experience. Like the Biden was 40 feet away from me.
That's so cool.
I think what's interesting
was
about
nuts.
that dinner, and you've been and experienced it, is it's like the homecoming dance,
Yes.
and it's like the reporters are the stars that night,
Yes.
and they're
Right.
bringing famous people, and then also these famous politicians. It's like this weird cross pollination of every
Actors.
type of fame.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
And then you're trying to, like, in any room, you're trying to figure out, like, just as a monkey, you do this, like, who has the status here? You
Yes,
know, like,
that's
who-
exactly right.
Is that, is Jake Tapper above,
Right.
It is weird because unlike the Oscars or an award show, it's like the people running the world. Like it's not necessarily
Yeah.
just an actor. It's like the Secretary of State is sitting there.
But that's what's so fascinating about it is one has objectively more sway over the world
Yes,
and
yes.
true power, yet this shiny, flashy thing can trump that. I think that's what's so interesting is you've got
Ironically.
someone who's like pretty good on a sitcom is somehow outshining the Secretary of State, which is just funny.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's an important tradition. I think they didn't have a comedian this year, which I thought was a mistake.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we lose our ability to start poking fun at those in power, then like
Why didn't they have a comedian? What did they
I
have?
think their argument was that it's such a serious time that we have to really focus on journalism and what really matters. But
All the more reason.
isn't any time
Exactly.
super serious?
Yeah, in
You
fact,
know,
if it's a silly time, maybe we get in this
Some serious
poet or
shit.
something.
Like- Yeah.
there's always you got to have the poet. Yeah, you always got to have
the
comedy.
posthumous poet.
I want to headline. That's the dream to do that.
Okay, really quick, just because
What is this, the Dilfauer? I mean, this guy, it's unbelievable, this guy. You are in outrageous shape. Like, I see it online. And you look fantastic, too.
Thank you. I feel this is unfair.
You do. You look amazing.
I should have
You
worn
look
something
amazing.
tighter.
It's the arms, the
Yeah.
only armchair expert. Yeah.
Would you say with impersonations, could you bracket it into like, okay, the base of this is like, it's this kind of a thing? Because when I hear you do me, what I'm hearing is like, oh, this is like in the nasal
When you're
category.
hearing, yeah. Yeah. Well, you have a nasal. Well, it's a deeper. Welcome to Armchair Expert. It's a deep. Monty was talking to me about it, and when Brad was on the show, I was saying, wow, I couldn't believe that story.
I gotta close my eyes again.
She can't look at me when I do anything, and of course, if you
Yeah,
do
now
me,
it's
she
like
can't look at
filtering.
you.
We are presented by Trojan. I mean, it's not
are
Yeah, I need to hear them back to back.
okay.
You say a sentence and then that repeats.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
We are supported by ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter. Ow.
Get recruiting.
Get recruiting.
That was good.
Of course, the difference is one of us gets $60 million to do that. The other one is just here for free, which is great. I would say that's a problem. That's an example of my Trump Tourette's, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Lean into your Trump Tourette's as much as you
Yeah.
want.
Because you can say anything you want in his voice. So I do it to say things that I could not say as myself.
Exactly.
Well-
It's a great smoke screen.
Rogan had Trump on and got apparently 100 million views, so we could use those. So like bring in
Well,
Trump.
isn't Kristen a beauty? She's a beauty, right?
Yeah.
We love Kristen.
Oh, it creeps. Oh.
We love a skinny blonde. That's great.
Back to the mechanics of it. Are you hearing something and you realize like, oh, that's in this pocket or that's in this pocket? Or
I don't even really think about it. Like
It just happens,
My sister Nina called me a glorified parrot. And
Yeah.
I've been doing it since I was 4 years old. Like I watched Austin Powers, and that was speaking of Seth Green. That's the movie that got me like obsessed with comedy.
Yeah.
And then I just started to like mimic people, and I love actors, and just like to replicate movie scenes. And then sometimes I'll just hear a voice, and I'll just start to work on it, and then it'll kind of come out.
Well, you just
It's
said
bizarre.
Tourette's, and I literally wrote that down.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, do you have mimic Tourette's? My wife has it because
Yeah.
my wife is a mimic, and when
Yeah.
we're watching TV, we're watching like The Crown.
Oh yes, I do. Yes.
So we're watching
really
it, and I
funny.
just hear her like she's trying not to let me hear it, and she'll go. She has to do it if
I'm
she
glad
hears
you
that.
brought that up because with The Crown, like their voices are so weird.
Yeah.
Like like Charles in the show, none of their words have any spaces.
Oh, okay.
They're all one word. Like I was doing a bit in COVID of King Charles singing "Wet Ass Pussy" by Cardi B. And he goes,
Okay, let's hear that.
From the top, you could make a drop. That's some nice, moist, and tight, wettest pussy.
It sounds so classy when you say it. It's like served on a dish.
Wettest pussy indeed, yes, of course, yes. I think they say the word yes, E-A-R-S, like ears, is.
Oh, yeah.
It's strange. I met Dominic West at the Golden Globes, and he did Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
We
right,
did like
right,
a Charles off, and he was, the words go together. You know, it's strange. It is weird.
But when you're in bed with a man or a woman,
Yeah,
a woman,
Well, whatever you want, yeah. Woman.
any safe port in a storm, are you...
Am I mimicking? Well, in my stand-up hour,
Yeah.
Check it
I
out.
talk a lot about that. Yeah.
Oh,
Which is,
tell me a little bit.
Well, in the hour, there is that question of, do I do voices when I'm having a sexual experience?
Oh.
And
Well, I guess you got to come to the show to find out, or match with me on Raya. The thesis of my hour that I'm working on now in my stand-up is like, is my voice enough? Am I enough without the impression? Will people like me for me?
Yeah.
And we explore that in the hour.
Yeah, you interviewed Hank Azaria on your show.
Yes, he was my dad's college roommate.
Which is wild. Do you realize that?
I do.
At Tufts?
Yeah.
Tufts.
And your dad is also Matthew Perry's dad?
No.
what?
That would be very
Didn't
confusing.
say that on Wikipedia.
That would be wild.
What?
Sadly, I'm not a Nepo baby.
Damn it.
Would have been
Hold on,
great.
hold on.
I literally read this.
You read, I think you're on a janky wiki, because I read his wiki and I did not see
I don't
that.
think there's much on my Wikipedia yet.
It wasn't on Wikipedia. It was just when I Googled you.
Yeah.
One of the questions that came up is, who is your father?
Mm-hmm.
And it said,
Oh, I know how this happened.
how did this happen?
Because Hank Azaria is one of his best friends was Matthew Perry.
Yes.
And his other
Yeah.
best friend is his dad.
They were close, yeah.
So the AI was like, oh, I can put these together.
Interesting.
Right?
Guess that's
has
why we
to
should be trusting AI.
Exactly.
That
this
has
is
to be
Exhibit A.
how it happened.
But no, they were friends in college, and then through Hank, that was a huge inspiration. Like just growing up and getting to I didn't know what acting was, and comedy, and I grew up in Chicago. I didn't have a show business family.
What did your dad do?
He's in finance. Can't you
He's
tell
a
by
fin-
looking at me?
Kinda.
You have a finance vibe.
yeah.
And thank you. But
You also have the vibe of the super cute actor you love.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah.
You do.
Zach who?
Zach.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
You're not
we
getting a
did
date
hot
now.
ones yesterday, and my brain doesn't work today. I couldn't get in the gate earlier.
Oh, you couldn't?
Yeah, this is
Did
bad.
you have a fiery shit?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, I did.
Zach, we did hot ones versus
this is amazing.
Zach Woods.
There we
Jesus
go.
Oh,
Christ.
you're like Zach Woods.
You're like Zach Woods. You
Interesting.
have a vibe.
He's kind of talks like that, right?
A
He's
little
a little
bit.
more. He was in Silicon Valley.
He was in Silicon
was.
Valley. Yeah.
He has a great Instagram account.
Yeah, he does.
Oh
He
my
does.
really
God,
funny.
it's so funny.
But it's a vibe. It's an
It is.
archetype now.
Okay.
And girls love it, so congrats.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying to get jacked. I mean, I have a trainer now, like this guy Don Saladino, who does Ryan Reynolds and
I don't believe that. You
I
have
do.
a trainer named
I-
John.
Don Saladino. He's a fitness trainer.
That sounds like a builder of speedboats.
He does like
Don
Sebastian Stan. I think you would like him actually, but you don't need a trainer
Why do you want to look like this?
because he looks great.
Define great.
Well, I mean, he looks in shape. It's also looking but feeling a certain way. And
Okay,
you wanna be
that's what I want to
strong.
get to.
I
So-
love how I feel.
So
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to feel confident.
So my guy Don's got me on this program, and I'm gonna
Okay.
get ripped.
Tell me about the program.
I mean, it's like there's a lifting. He's got
Yeah.
this Deadpool program, as he calls it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to get little Dax Shepard shredded.
Wow.
A lot of protein, creatine, whey.
Yeah. Great.
I'll keep you posted.
Here's my hunch. I bet you and I have the same motivation, which is I bet you were super tall and skinny,
Yep, that's
as was I.
I think I am. Yeah.
Well, no, you look completely proportional, but I
Yeah.
bet when
Yeah.
you were 15, you looked insane. Did you look insane at 15?
Scrawny. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Like a
same.
tree.
So I
Exactly.
think if you grew up tall
That's
and
what I'm
skinny,
getting at.
good job.
Yeah, because not everyone seeks to be
look like
huge.
Schwarzenegger.
Right.
And there's a reason,
True.
and that is probably the reason.
But back to voices.
Yeah, hold on. This is good. This is good. Yeah.
You know what the show is about.
I do.
It's about
Yeah,
this.
Yes, it is.
And you're
You're
6'4"?
doing great.
6'3.5", roughly.
Well, if you're 6'3.5", then I'm 6'1.5".
Yeah, because you
were
are much taller.
Yeah. You're so modest.
Unless the muscles are shrinking
Compacting my
you.
spine.
They
Yeah,
might be.
could be.
This is a cautionary tale.
Compacting my spine. So would you put my voice in the Owen Wilson umbrella?
You've got a little bit of that, almost Jake Tappery right here, CNN Jake Tapper. Like you do have kind of a, you do have like a nasal, but a deep nasal.
Deep nasal.
Like Howard Stern is all the way down here.
Yeah, I want to talk to Howard. Okay, so I
Right.
want to do a fun thing, which is you could fulfill a lot of wishes.
We didn't talk about the sex in bed though.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
talk about
let's go back to
sorry,
sex in bed. Let's have-
Do I do voices in bed?
Yes.
I explore that. Yeah.
You do.
I do have a bit in my hour of like that a girl didn't want to have sex with me. She wanted to be with Trump.
Oh, you can fulfill kinks.
And she's like, I want you to talk dirty to me. And I'm like, excuse me? She goes, I want you to call me nasty. I'm like, what? And then she goes, I want you to call me a dog. I'm like, what? And then she goes, I want you to grab me by the pussy.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh my God, she doesn't want to be with me. She wants to be with Donald Trump. And then I started freaking out and crying and hyperventilating. And I go into my bathroom, I splash cold water on my face. I'm like, this must violate HIPAA. I'm not Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm not a method actor. Go back into my bedroom, and I look at her. I say, you know what? You really hurt my feelings. And let me just tell you, I am going to build a wall around this pussy so big. Going to eat that ass like a burrito bowl at Trump Tower and bang your vagina like China. Thank you very much. That's a little comedy twist.
Bang your
So,
vagina like
that's
China.
not really necessarily true.
So we have the same thing, minus Frito. So when I want to say the most toxic things in my head, I let Frito from Idiocracy do the talking.
Like I can talk to you. Oh, look at this guy, so tall, but he's got a lot of sausage.
But it's fun, like, that's amazing. But it's fun, like, instead of to explore all of these other, like, hypothetical and funny, because my voice, people think I'm telling a joke all the time. Like, no one knows when I'm not telling a joke, and people are like, why are you, like, I was on a date with a girl, and she's like, are you trying to be funny? I'm like, I just ordered a gazpacho. I was like, we'll have the gazpacho right after commercial. Like, I always sound like I'm delivering major breaking news.
I mean, gazpacho is a funny food,
It is.
though.
It
so
is. It's hard to
fun.
say.
But yeah, your voice on its own is so distinct that
Very
it is
rich.
interesting.
Does your dad have this voice?
No.
He doesn't.
No. I don't really know where this came from.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Tourette's. Do you have to silence yourself when you're watching a movie with a friend?
No. I can control it.
Yeah, okay. It's not like a tick.
I can control it, yeah.
I mean, the other dicey thing I want to ask you is, do you think it's such a unique gift? Like, we just don't see it on this level very often. Do you think it's associated with any, like, neurodivergence or anything?
I have absolutely no idea. That's an Eric Topol question, I would imagine.
And I don't mean to
Good
offend. I'm just,
job.
it's like so unique. I can't help but wonder,
don't
is
know.
it tied to anything
I
else?
don't know. It's interesting. Like the vocal. I just met Seth MacFarlane at the premiere of his new movie.
Yes.
And
we love it.
And I said, like, you're my idol. I love you. He goes, with that voice, how is Peter Jennings not your idol? And like we were going back and forth, and it was kind of crazy because he is a similar thing.
Yeah.
Yes. I watched you guys,
Yeah.
and it was really eerie and uncanny.
But I don't know if there's a neurodivergence component to it.
It's definitely a talent, though. Like,
thank
it's
you.
not something that everyone, if practiced, could do. It's like singing. Can you sing?
I can sing.
I wonder if
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a connection there.
You sang with Bublé.
Yeah.
And it sounded beautiful. What song did you sing?
We did like I'm not surprised, not everything lasts. Then I did what was the song I did with him? Like out of the tree of life, I just picked me a plum. Doop-be-da, boo-de, bo-de-da-de-da. You
Wow.
came along and everything has started to hum, baby. Birds flying high.
Oh, I love this.
You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how Armchair Expert feels. Breeze drifting on Monica.
Take
You
your
know
pants
how
off.
Dax
Okay.
feels. So I was doing him next to him, and I want to do an album. Like I want to do
Wow.
one thing I really want to do this coming year is like a musical album and get celebs to make a cameo. I want you on there.
Yeah. I'm not. Well, I won't be asked to sing.
No,
live.
we'll figure it out.
You've been polite so far. You've only done Dax, but I want to hear me.
If I could adjust my vocal cords to do
You can't
that,
get me.
it would be
Women.
incredible.
Too high.
I'm going to study you more.
Too high?
It'd be tough.
Is it high?
I do Jennifer
that
Coolidge.
was-
That's like the only woman that I can really.
Yeah, let's hear Coolidge.
I do. I did this at the Golden Globes on the red carpet. I did Jennifer Coolidge after sipping on a cold drink.
Okay.
And I just go, oh, oh God, oh, it tastes so good. And that like broke the internet because people didn't know that she had a regular speaking voice, and she was responding to me like, "Oh, it's a good to see you," and like she sounded kind of normal.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a Monica will be tough. I got to work on it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fallon did your
He did.
laugh.
He said I have a few laughs, and he did a few of them.
But
Jimmy Fallon?
he was more mastering. Again, if you break down all the elements to
Yes.
an impersonation, like what Fallon could do perfectly was the cadence and rhythm of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the
He does do that.
syncopation of it, not necessarily
Yeah,
the
he
tone.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I interned for him. Yeah.
While at NYU.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you interact with him at all? No.
Like I wasn't allowed to. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, he was amazing, but like there was such like a stress as an intern, like to not look at,
Yeah.
Don't bother anyone.
tick up. Like if Dax Shepard is coming on the show, don't look at him, basically.
Right.
Not to that. You could look at him, but like just keep a distance.
Yeah.
Don't stare, maybe.
Yeah, and I kind of get it though. It's like you're about to go on national TV. It's a big deal. It's like,
Yeah.
you can't have some like kid like
So yeah,
fanning out.
What was
Yeah.
your fantasy of that experience versus what it was when you did it?
My fantasy of the experience was that someone would find out that I could do it.
Of course.
Gotta get this guy on the show, bud. This is crazy.
That's exactly what
but
I would
instead
be
I was
thinking.
getting salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you never really got to interface.
No, but I
with-
did just see him at the premiere of Happy Gilmore, and he was like, "You got to come on the show, bud. Come on the show, bud."
Oh yeah.
But I'm here. This is the dream. This is Armchair Expert.
God, yeah. Let's stop talking about other shows.
Yeah,
this
seriously.
is the show.
Seriously, I hope I'm delivering. I want to deliver.
Oh,
on
you're
here.
doing.
You ever think about that? Like, you hope you're in a moment like this. You're like, oh God! Whenever I do anything like this, I will be in the car after this, thinking, "Oh my God, I should have said this. I could
Yeah.
have done this."
Yeah. And you
Isn't
know
that
what?
the worst?
It
It
is
is the
the-
worst, and you can't avoid that. That is the beginning.
I always have
Yeah,
it.
it is.
It's just the beginning. No, it'll pass. And it seems unimaginable.
You think it'll pass?
It will pass.
But it's almost good to have that mindset, because then you might not deliver in the moment.
I'm going to give you the Bill Murray quote I watched on Letterman, which I thought, like, God, I wish I had heard that younger. And even maybe I would have heard it and I wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
accept it. But Letterman said to him, how have you been so consistently great for 30 years? Like, you started a comedic genre that everyone's still doing.
Yeah.
And he said, if I can just relax, I know it'll come.
Bill said that. Interesting.
And I was like, oh, could I work from that level of confidence? Like, I don't have to force anything to happen. If I can chill and relax and breathe, I can do the thing. I can counterpunch.
That's the thing. I can be relaxed. Like, I feel relaxed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will still be thinking, what else could I have said?
After. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I started therapy recently, Dax.
Did
And
you?
Monica.
Good
I
job.
did.
You did.
Better help.
What?
Welcome.
Yeah,
We are supportive.
welcome to Better Help.
Wait, but I think you will over time not feel that every time you leave a place, but there will always be a place where you'll leave and have that. Like the stakes will just, get higher and higher. Like you're already doing White House.
It's kind of a crappy-
But even this,
part of
I
human
wanted to come
nature.
on this podcast for so long, and then I'll be like, oh, what did I miss?
I think over time, it's like you're just returning to places. It's no longer doesn't have the stakes of it.
That's interesting.
And then you've also earned a bit of a reputation. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, I could go on Kimmel next week and not be that good. I've been good on it many times.
Yeah.
And then even more importantly is like self-realization, actualization is like, and I'm still lovable if I'm
Yes,
fine. Like I'm
exactly.
hosting
That's the big
something, or
one.
not hosting, I'm presenting at something on Saturday. And I read the script. He's like, please punch it up if you want.
Yep.
And I did have the thought, I was like, or not. Maybe just go and I say what was written.
Yeah.
And then I go home and I have a great night.
Well,
and
this
it's
is
totally fine.
This is post Wondery deal. I mean,
Sure. Yeah. But you're 1,000%
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Like I've been given some blessings, but I do think you can get to that mental space without that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think you're more attractive when you're in that mental
I think that's
space.
true.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
there is a neuroticism that comes with comedy. I'm going to some place in the middle of the cut. Like, you have to be a little bit on edge in a certain capacity.
Yeah.
I think, like, to get, whether it's a funny viral moment at an award show or, like, again, to do an hour of stand-up comedy, like, in the middle of to make different audiences laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to maintain a little bit of it, but I do think you can be relaxed. But even so, like, I made notes on this before the show. Like, these are some things that I want to hit.
Yeah, of course.
Like, let's not forget you had Obama on here. We got to talk about that.
Oh, wow, that's
That
an
was
interesting
really
take.
good. Oh.
I go more Kermit with my Obama. as
Well,
you know.
most of yours are Kermit, if we're going to be honest.
Can I do my Obama for you?
Go ahead.
Dax, Sasha, Malia, Michelle. We love the good place. It's not that good.
With
It's not
Obama,
bad.
there are really 3 modes to his voice.
Yeah,
Let's
tell
hear
me.
it.
There's Obama when he would make a speech. He'd be very stern. He would look to a crowd and he would say, "Tonight, more than 200 years, after a former colony won the right to determine its own destiny,
Wow.
the task of perfecting our union moves forward. It moves forward because of you. It moves forward because you reaffirmed the spirit that has triumphed over our nation through war and depression. The belief that each..." Okay. And then there's Obama when he would be with kids and his voice would get higher pitched at the White House, Halloween. "What are you dressed up as? That you're a fairy. That is so cute. Come on now. That is really good." And then there's the broy Obama
Yeah,
at
when
the
he's
White
with
House
King James
with
and
an
stuff.
NBA team. Yeah,
Yeah,
he would
yeah.
be like, "LeBron James is here. LeBron, he is the second best player to wear the number 23. Come on now." So that's great. Thank you.
You know what? Can I tell you
This
something?
is
Yeah.
great.
The
That's-
look
I
on
can't stop.
Monica's face, I've only seen, she reserves it for when she's seeing great magic.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what it feels. That's how it feels.
You guys
to
had
me.
him on. I got to meet him last year, like before the DNC in Chicago. That turned out well.
Yeah.
I was invited
Thanks
to
a
meet.
lot.
Say it again. Yeah,
Thanks a
seriously.
lot.
I was invited to meet Obama in Chicago. So I almost missed it because my flight was delayed. I was freaking out. His team invited me and a couple other creators to do a video with him in an effort to get out the vote.
Yes.
So I go to this hotel in Chicago. You would never know he was there. There was some security, but then I go up to the 15th floor and suddenly I'm brought to this waiting room. There's Secret Service, kind of casually all over the place. And then I'm brought to this waiting room. 40 minutes pass. Brought to this other room. I guess Michelle walked by and I missed her. Then I go into this hotel room and it's very well lit. The light is pouring in and Obama is just standing there.
Wow.
And there's probably his assistant and one guard. And that's the only people in the room. It felt like I was hallucinating. Like he's standing there.
Yeah.
And hearing his voice, it felt like it was coming through a TV screen.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he looks at me and he goes, "Matt, what are we going to do today?" "Michelle, we've seen some of your videos. It's good. It's funny."
He always brings Michelle into it.
Yes.
Anything he told me is the first
Which
thing
is smart, by the way.
Hot kettle.
Smart.
My God.
Smart. As he should.
Yeah.
Never heard of every other sentence involves Kristen, which is very, very sweet, but we cannot
That's probably why I noticed it.
throw stones. Exactly.
But I'm more suspicious of his because his is like, Michelle, Malia,
Okay.
Sasha,
Michelle, Sasha, Malia, Bo.
Malia.
Bo.
We love the good place. And I'm like, did he hear his daughters and his wife love
Yeah.
it? It's like, is she his source of all pop culture?
I don't know.
Well,
Or is it just he adores her?
like, same.
But it was great. Like I did him next to him, and then I just did like his 3 greatest hits. Like when he made a jump shot, he goes, "That's what I do. Thank you."
When I interviewed him, I challenged him on that.
Did you?
I said that was a dick move. You're there to try to support Biden. Biden can't fucking make a
can't move.
jump shot.
Yeah.
You drop it from the
Yeah.
3, and Biden's like, I'm like that. You
Yeah.
can't
no,
do
but
that.
it was a great video.
It was a great
for
video.
Obama, yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was a
It
great
was
video.
crazy.
Okay, what's funny though, when you just did him, I was like, you look like him.
Thank you. Well, this time I didn't bring the makeup, so
Thank
that could
God.
get me in trouble.
So I'm learning, as I work on my Obama, you talk out the side of
It
your
comes
mouth.
out like the side of my neck.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
But your face
contorts.
When
becomes him.
When I was with him, I had my McConnell glasses, and I pitched him one last idea. I was like, can we do, I just go, Barack, it's good to be with you again. It really is. And then he backs away, goes, you got to put those away. That is giving me PTSD. Seriously.
Oh my!
It was insane. Then I debated him as Trump.
Okay, now here's an interesting question. I did write it down.
Go ahead.
Is it dicey to do black famous people?
If you're doing a parody, like some racist parody, that's a different situation.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm trying to like do a one person instead of like a whole race of people, that's a separate conversation. But if I can like do a vocally accurate Denzel impression, I can't really do a Denzel, but then that's a separate conversation. Whereas if you're like parodying like a stereotypical Indian or black voice, I think that's a different
That's where you get into hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Can you do God? What's his Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman, not really. But I can try.
That's
John
pretty
Doe
good.
has the upper hand.
It's not great.
Okay, so the wish fulfillment you can give us is that we have a list of guests that we still can't get.
They elude us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was curious if we could talk to some of those people.
Let's see who you got.
Okay. Well, Stern, of course. I would love to have Stern on.
Well, here. Let me tell you something about this. Right. So they told me people thought my show was getting canceled and that I was going to go away.
I thought that. I read that.
Okay,
and I canceled
Dax,
Sirius.
I'm interviewing you now. Okay.
Oh,
right.
Even better.
So Monica, you're a beautiful woman. You got great skin. Right?
Thanks.
I've always had a thing for Indian babes.
Really?
I really do.
Babe.
Let me ask you this. Right.
Flattering.
Is there any sexual chemistry? I mean, obviously you have Kristen. She's a great wife.
Yeah.
Was there ever a moment where you guys looked at each other? You said, "We got a thing going on here." Right.
Oh,
never crossed your
We're
mind.
just sorting all you
Never
do.
crossed your mind once, right?
No.
Not
yet.
even a kiss.
No,
Right.
not yet.
See,
But we have
that's
a couple more years.
By the way, not me. That was a Howard question. Just
That
saying.
was a Howard question.
You got to tap it in the mind of the person. You had him on.
1,000%.
When you do the fact check, does it ever drive you crazy? Right? When some of these guests they say so much shit, you're like, Brad, I don't give a shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Right? You don't know what you're talking. Robin, do you want to bang Dax? You want to bang him, right? Robin wants to bang you. Sorry, go ahead.
Wow.
You've been
You had
on
him
Stern,
on.
right?
I've been on. Yes, I have.
And did you chat with him as Howard?
Yeah, it's like a recurring bit where the hook word with Howard is the word right. So I go, great to see you, right? Left or right? Robin Wright, House of Cards, right. Frank Lloyd Wright, right versus wrong, right. What's right? Alt right. Left or right. Howard Stern is just Alan Alda from MASH, but a little deeper.
Yeah.
Alan Alda is up here. He's a little bit like a square. Then Howard, you pull it back, you got Howard. Right. That's it. Yeah.
Oh my
Anyways, so
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
It's phenomenal.
That's
yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's world class.
Did you see Howard interviewing Trump recently? It was just nuts.
Oh, they
I've
used
seen
to
many
be
of those.
friends.
So
Yeah.
what-
Yeah.
That
He was
was
on
great.
all the time.
Yeah, Howard goes, you're in the prime of your life. Anybody you wouldn't bang, how low are you going to go? You have an age limit, Donald? Well, I probably wouldn't go down to 14.
Oh my God.
And then he just stops talking. And I'm thinking,
Stop.
does that mean like 15 is
Yeah.
strange?
15's on the table, yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
Wow.
If you just learned what Mesopotamia is, I'm probably fine with it, okay?
I think he also had some really long descriptions of how beautiful his daughter was
Yeah,
when he would
very
be on
strange.
Stern. I think a lot of those clips from Trump.
What's the next guest?
Wow.
Okay. Keep it moving. Okay, so someone I've written like 3 love letters to begging him to do the show is my all-time acting hero, Nicolas Cage.
I wanted to come on Armchair to be with you. Monica excites me to a level I've never experienced before. Dax Shepard, Armchair, what a platform. Stop staring at me, you sexy dilf. So I did Nick Cage, also on the carpet of the Golden Globes, and then people are like, "Who is this young woman that he's with?" It was his hat Asian wife, okay? His hat Asian wife. He's with this like 19-year-old like Asian woman who is his girlfriend, and
Yeah.
interesting.
So you stay in the
Again,
cage.
I didn't say it. Tom said it. by
I
the way.
have some
This
questions.
is, you guys are, you just,
Tricky.
you're tricky. You're saying horrible stuff.
No, I'm not saying it. It's Trump.
This is the thing. It's unfair. We all should be able
You
to
should
have.
develop. You should
Yeah.
an alter ego.
Yeah.
Nick Kroll has several on his
That's
show.
right. He
Yeah, it's a
does.
great.
But it's unfair to us who can't manipulate our voices.
So stay in Nick Cage because I just have some
Okay.
questions for him.
ask me? It's not great, but could be better.
What's you famously bought A bunch of castles, yeah.
Yeah, I love a castle. I put the ass in castle.
Okay.
What about your snakes? Are they still with us?
Yeah, do you have your-
I have a big snake right here. In my,
I meant.
Sign the Declaration of Independence with this snake.
anaconda.
Snake, armchair expert. Yeah, not great.
Okay. No, it's nice. I
That's
like it. I
good.
like it.
Not great.
Okay, now, okay.
go?
I gotta be careful. I wanna be really thoughtful
Okay.
and careful about this.
Oh, I know where this one's going.
Do you guess?
Is it Bill?
Yeah. Okay, because
Right.
he produced or does produce.
I did a podcast. We've kind of stopped it. Go ahead.
Bill who, Mar?
Bill Maher.
Yeah, I was doing a show and doing a different thing now, but
Oh, okay,
he's a nice
okay.
guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Great. Yeah. So Bill Maher. I would like to ask Bill some questions.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Let me just say, you know what the problem is with Armchair Expert? Nothing.
Oh,
Thank
It's
you.
great.
thanks, Bill.
Whether you're on the left, whether you're on the right, we're all wrong. And it's great.
That was good.
Go ahead. What's the question?
That was nice. Thank you.
Bill,
You're welcome.
You seem to get pretty angry at
Oh,
the
do I?
audience when your joke doesn't go exactly as planned. I guess my main question is why so angry at them?
Okay. New rule, right? If you're going to have a guest on your own show, maybe don't be a dick. Okay? This is what really pisses me off.
Oh.
This really pisses me off
Let's hear it.
about the left. The left isn't the right, and the right isn't the left.
Right.
And that's what drives me crazy, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
With Donald, I had dinner with him. They were so mad at me. Larry David, op-ed, dinner with Hitler. You know what? Not true. And I would have dined with Hitler if there was an option. He would have liked me. We would have had fun. You know why? Because I'm a Jew who can make him laugh. Okay? It's all in the lip
The
smack
lip
with Bill now.
smack,
He
yeah.
goes, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Great.
I've never noticed a lip smack
He goes,
until you just
"Oh."
did it. And I'm
He's
like, he does do that.
Oh, great. New rule, wrong. So right. Oh my God.
But what's
Armchair
interesting is
expert.
he did produce a
Right.
show with you, but he didn't like your impersonation.
No, I think he did. He goes like, "You make me too flamboyant, right? I think hetero me up, okay,
butch me up.
right?
Oh, interesting.
Some guys are like that with it.
Yeah.
But I think he was great about it. He was a great sport about it. I think he liked it.
I've only heard a couple people do me.
Do me, yeah.
Me.
Okay, people do. I think you're very talented.
Thank you.
I think you could fine tune this.
No, there's no question I can.
yeah, like
You're
it's
spot on.
not exactly right.
No, it's not.
exactly
But
right.
I've got to tell you,
But we have a fun
John
clip out of it.
Krasinski
Yeah,
does
we do.
a version of me,
Yes.
and he did it in front of a group of people, and they laughed uncontrollably.
You know-
and I was not offended. I just like I don't
don't
hear
hear
my
it.
own.
You know
voice
who's
that way.
eluded me? The
Who?
one celebrity that's really eluded me
Who?
is John Krasinski's brother-in-law.
Oh, Emily Blunt's brother.
Felicity's husband.
Oh, Stanley Tucci.
Stanley. He was another guy who didn't love. Did he not love?
Well, he hasn't really commented on the impression. Stan hasn't really commented on the impression, but
Right.
I tried to. I was at the Golden Globes. I've done it 3 years in a row. Red carpet. I like interview. It's a crazy atmosphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the celebrities, they're coming. I'm not like a red carpet host interviewer. I'm a comedian they place on the carpet.
Yeah.
Unbelievable experience. My friend Jeremy works at Dick Clark, put me on the carpet, took a chance on me, and now here we are.
Yeah.
And it's the exposure's unbelievable. I talked to Nick Cage.
Do you, Paul Giamatti? That was the one that popped.
very fun indeed. Oh, yes! Very fun. Giamatti had just won the Golden Globe. So I get him 30 seconds after he wins the award.
Yeah.
And I go, Paul, I'm doing you next to Paul. He goes, oh, that's very good. Oh, the fucking Giamatti. Oh, I am signing the Declaration of motherfucking Independence in the morning. So, very good. Very good. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, God. Fun. So... He's got these and he was matching me perfectly. And then I did Tom Wamsgams next to Kieran Culkin. I go, hey, buddy, buckle up, fucklehead. And then he slapped me in the face. And then I did Coolidge.
Now, I wonder, because I've watched so many of these clips, are the people warned ahead of time? What I'm seeing sometimes is it takes them like a few beats to realize you're doing them.
Yeah, occasionally.
You don't watch Formula One by chance, do you?
I'm starting to.
Okay, there's this most incredible clip. Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson has perfected this commentator in Formula One, Martin Brundle. And they're on the grid, and Martin Brundle's interviewing Atkinson. And Mr. Bean is doing him the most flawless impersonation I've ever seen. And the entire interview goes on, and it never occurs to him.
Boy.
Yeah, that hasn't happened to me. But
Yeah.
And then Goldblum really loves it too, right?
Yeah, Goldblum has been like, he's the greatest. I mean, I've voiced him on like a bunch of shows. He's the coolest guy. But Tucci, I'm like, Stanley, and he just kind of walked, he like very funny. And he just like walked by.
Yeah.
I'm dying to do a video with him. Like, I get why people can be a little uptight or it, but like my goal, I want to make them relax and comfortable and have a very funny moment.
Yeah.
I do Tucci when he's cooking.
Yes.
So he does these hugely viral videos in his kitchen, and he always tells the camera he asks if we're rolling, and he makes some comment that feels a little sexual to his wife, Felicity. So he'll be in the kitchen, and he'll go, "Are we rolling? Are we filming? Today, I'm going to prepare a chicken cacciatore. I'm going to finger this spaghetti sauce and lick it so hard and delicately. I'm placing this olive oil from Bologna, a specific region in Italy. I'm Italian on both sides. Thank you for tuning in."
I know what it triggers in everyone, which is like the last time someone did an impersonation of you was in elementary school, and they were making fun of you, and they're trying to. So you have to really be confident to enjoy.
It's different from acting, but like there's an element of it. If you're an actor, I think you should be able to handle it.
Well, here's what I think: the hidden compliment in it is you're unique enough to replicate. That
Exactly.
Me doing you would be obvious to everyone.
Yes.
And then what I think is the compliment is like, wow, you're a really unique human on planet Earth.
Yes, absolutely.
It's also kind of embarrassing to be seen like that. Like,
Interesting.
really seen. Like, you are picking up on like the sexual.
But he's putting the videos out there on Instagram in his sexy apron and his
He's
sexy bald
very
head.
fucking sexy. We
he's
interviewed
so
him and had
sexy.
dinner with him.
Did
and
you?
He's super
Was
sexy.
that fun, Dax?
Yes.
Very
It was
good.
really fun.
Very
He's an
good.
incredible host, as you might guess.
I would totally assume. Absolutely.
But like it's more than just repeating words.
Yeah.
You're
It's the
picking
essence.
up on their essence and their personality and things that maybe they don't even want to know about themselves.
That is interesting because I was at the premiere of his new show, Nat Geo show. You're welcome for the promo. And he said, "Oh, I don't like to watch it because unlike acting, I'm being myself in this, and it's a nightmare." Is what he said, which was an interesting thing too. But Goldblum is so playful with it. He's like he just totally leans in.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows what he does.
He
But
knows
he's
what he
been
does.
impersonated for so long too.
But
like, he's
Tucci's
so
amazing.
specific.
Like what a guy.
Yeah, we love him.
We love him. We love him. Okay. I wanted to talk
Tell me.
to Sylvester Stallone. He's not. Well, yeah, I want to talk to Sylvester Stallone.
Great to be great to be on Armchair Expert. Really, really great. Just finished up my meeting with President Trump. I'm on the Hollywood new commission to bring back Hollywood and make it a better connection between Hollywood and DC. Really, really great. Yeah, really, really great. Monica and Dax. Really, really.
You can do the voices very well, but also you're obviously hyper intelligent because you have the speech from Obama memorized.
You got to get the word because like there were people that did impressions in like the 50s, 60s, even now. But for me, like I'm a comedian.
Yes.
And also in the comedy context, the words matter, the writing matters. You have to have a really solid bit. I mean, it's one thing to go up there and say, "Hello, I'm Stewie Griffin. Great to be with all of you." Or like, I started out on stage doing that. Like my first show was at Second City in a classroom in Chicago, and I did impressions and voices, but that was cute for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But now like I'm a headlining touring comedian, and it's not just impressions in the hours. I have to have real substance behind the words I'm saying. And in the context of an impression, I certainly want to be inside the mind of the person. I love like old show business and like a lot of it is just devouring the news and what's happening in the world.
But you have an incredible memory, like your ability to hold on to all these little specificities that are information-based more than sound-based.
I know the entire You Got Trouble song from The Music Man. Should I do it?
Yeah.
I don't think you want me to.
No, I
don't think you do.
Let's do it.
I don't think you guys can. I think this might be a little too much
can
of a
handle
segue.
I think
do
we can
it.
take it.
It's about
Let's hear
5
it.
minutes. But are you Mr. Dunlap?
Is there a 90-second
Are you Mr. Dunlap? Say yes.
Yes.
Well, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, my billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are gold. It helps cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take a try to give an ironclad leave to yourself from a 3-round billiard shop? Just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a ball-line game. I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket, and they call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. Say first, but it's no wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. The next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pitchback suit. And listen to him talk about some horse race. Listen to him talk about some horse race. Not a wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, making blood boil. Well, I should say now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets at a table. Pockets, I got to stop. But anyways,
Wow.
I can keep going. I didn't get that part. It was in 8th grade. I'm out of my mind.
A type of brain. It's a very specific type of brain because I'm seeing a lot of parallels. The mimicry, the singing,
Oh, thanks.
that type of recall. Kristen has
Chris,
it too.
yeah,
Kristen
this is
has
all
it too.
very Kristen.
She has a horrible, horrible, horrible memory.
Really?
For
But she-
life.
Yeah,
like
like she
she'll know,
can't.
she'll know what vacations we've been on.
But she can recite things like that. She does a nail thing. She does
Lee
like
press on nails. She does the commercial like from when she was 8.
She's got a great
got
voice.
Hyper speed. So my current crush.
Yep.
I had the pleasure of telling him at the SAG Awards that I'm so horny for him is Timothy Chalamet.
Yep.
Yeah. Can we?
Well, it's such an honor to be here with Monica, with Dax, two pioneers in the field of podcasting, with the changing media landscape such as it is, with with talk shows and the evolution of our modern media today. I think you guys are really at the forefront of something special. And you're so great. No, but I was just saying, like, I'm just as an artist, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm super grateful to be here for the platform with Denis Villeneuve and with all these different with Marty Scorsese and all these different.
So that was
It's incredible. I'm gonna have you do one last one.
Sure.
We already had him. He's a friend of the pod, but man, is it a spectacular impersonation. And that's the great Sebastian Maniscalco.
So I did this podcast with Monica Padman. Saw this chick, dude, Dax Shepard, manspreading for 90 minutes, got his cock staring at my face, trying to ask me questions, dude, popping whey protein every 15 seconds. What? Do me a favor. Why don't you separate the podcast from the gym? Okay? This guy is asking questions, slurping down a protein shake. This isn't the time, okay, boy? Not the time. I'm an Italian. I eat pasta, not fucking zeme, whatever the hell that shit is.
Okay, now I want to talk to you about some serious stuff.
yeah. Please, I'm ready.
Yeah, and you've already alluded
This
to
is
it
why I'm here. I
a
wanted to get
bunch.
into this.
yeah.
Let's make some headlines.
And Hank, I was saying it earlier, but I didn't finish. But Hank talked about his mimicry was very much a way to hide from himself. Like he wasn't terribly confident being himself, but this was this great way to be everything but himself. And he was saying as he started learning to act that his big hurdle was like figuring out how to have some confidence in himself.
Mm-hmm.
And also there's the famous Jim Carrey, right? The lore of Jim Carrey is he had this incredibly successful stand-up routine where he did tons of impersonations. And at one point
And he quit.
decided, I'm no longer doing impersonations. I have to do my own thing. So is this something that like you are also wrestling with?
So I never got into comedy or impressions as like a form of escape.
Yeah.
Or even like as I'm starting to act now, like I do love to get into the mindset of another person to like not be myself, I guess.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because I was trying to run away from, like, I'm lucky I had a great family growing up, great support system.
Yeah.
I know. That's funny material. For me now, like, stand-up is about embracing who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done the impressions and I've gotten so known for it.
Yes.
And now I'm at a place in my career where I'll always want to be doing them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fun. And I think it brings out another side of people, too, in the context that I'm choosing to do them, like red carpet interviews or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And also, I think most people, like, enjoy impressions. Like,
we
it's a fun
love
thing.
them. Everyone
But-
loves them. Yeah.
But I am thinking about, and I'm glad I'm talking about this on Armchair Expert, I do grapple with the question of, like, am I enough without it?
Yeah.
And I think I am.
Yeah.
And my stand-up, like, I feel really good about how it's all building. And, like, the stand-up, in terms of an impression context, is me telling stories of meeting celebrities, and then I reenact that.
Yes.
But then the rest of it is like me dating in my 20s and like crowd work and political observations and other stories unrelated to it.
Yeah.
But there is a question of like, will the audience, because, you know, there's an algorithm, they've gotten to know me in one context.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm 27, like I'm at a place where I've gotten started. I want to show people more. Like there was a guy, it's funny, thankfully I do more than the Trump, like there was a guy, Von Meter, in the 50s who like did a JFK impression. JFK was shot in the head, died, spoiler alert. Lenny Bruce goes on stage 3 days after that and says, Von Meter's fucked. But this guy looked exactly like JFK. It was his whole shtick. Like he did an album as JFK.
Yeah.
But obviously that's a unique situation, and I actually kind of want to do a movie about that. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about like, I want people to, my stand-up myself to resonate more with people.
Like you just said that you've recently started therapy. So like obviously people don't generally seek out therapy because everything's going perfectly.
Yeah.
Is it what was it to help manage?
It's such a weird business. Like there's no path. There's no.
It's terrifying.
There's no. It's all. Now that I look at it, it is happening quickly. Like I said, I'm 27. There was no space between finishing school and like needing to get a job, because I graduated in COVID, found a way to support myself through social media, and then stand up.
Right.
So like from 22 years old, I was able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really happen. I mean, I think like I shouldn't be taking out frustrations in my career or like in my life on like the ones that I love the most.
Right.
We have a family group chat, and I'll be like, if something is pissing me off or annoying me, I'll like text my family.
Right.
20 irrational texts like, this fucking sucks. I'm so pissed. Like crazy behavior. Like I'm like just venting into the chat.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like the ones that have been telling me to see a therapist is my family.
Okay.
So because I'm taking a lot of the frustration and stress.
Yeah. We have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
There's anxiety.
presumably.
There's constant comparison.
Yeah.
Spending too much time on my phone because a lot of the career is built on the phone. Like I look at this clip, I want to see how things are performing. I'm tapped into the news.
Yeah.
Because I'm never gonna be one of those like actor people that is like can be away from their phone.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I'm not, like,
It's part of your
elusive-
business.
I don't think like that is feasible anymore to not be in touch with your fans. And
I agree.
I think like the DiCaprio, Chalamet's even going on podcasts. And
Yeah. I think
Like-
there's like a last guard that will enjoy all of that, kind of be able to do it that way. But
Yeah.
I think when Leonardo's done,
Yeah.
he'll have been the last
Yeah.
one probably.
Yes.
That could have.
But like I think I want to like improve my mindset, my mentality. Also like on stand-up comments, like all these questions.
You look at 'em.
I do. I do.
Yeah. They're irresistible.
They are irresistible. But also like I'm on stage. It's like a weird thing. Because sometimes people are paying to see me to do an impression or whatever, and now I want them to see my stand-up. So now I'm at this point in my career where I'm pivoting to, again, I'll be doing impressions and stuff, but I'm pivoting to, there's a lot more that I'm offering as myself.
Just scary.
And I want them to see that. That's what Jim Carrey did, which I'm very inspired by. I'm glad you brought that up. And that's what I want to do. No, but I'm thinking about that in myself. Like, am I enough? I want the audiences to see me for me.
Yeah.
And also, I want these clips. You want clips to do well because things do well in the context of an impression. I want them to see my stand-up doing well or a conversation like this doing well.
Yeah.
Do you want them to see like your vulnerability, or do you want them
I
to?
do.
You do. Okay.
I do. But also, like, I didn't have like an upbringing where I was like traumatized. My mother and father, they're different. My dad is stoic. My mother, it's like the energy level, it's like she just snorted Coke in the morning and she's like, I don't know, like she's very energetic, but she's hilarious.
What are you? You're the youngest of
I'm the
three?
baby, yeah. Like she's so funny.
Are the two older, a boy or girls?
Brother and sister.
Brother
Yeah.
and sister.
Yeah.
Are they really tall as well?
Not really. Like
They're not.
kind of like 6'1", I guess.
And what do they do?
My sister is a writer.
Okay.
She's working on her first novel, Nina. She's an amazing writer.
Great.
And my brother works at a company, Thrive, with Ariana Huffington. He's the CFO or COO of it. I don't know what.
Okay, so he's thriving.
He's thriving.
Thrive.
My mom has a cookie company called Big Fat Cookie.
Ooh.
Oh, she does.
And I should have brought them, and I regret
Yeah.
doing that. The best cookies ever, and I need to plug them. They're huge cookies.
Like a can of Campbell's
Like
soup.
it's like 4. Can we pull them up? Like,
Yeah, let's pull them
they're
up.
so good. They are huge. Let's pull them
Chocolate
up.
chip or what's the
chocolate chip? There's like pretzel ones. There's
Oh.
it's insane. They are amazing. That's it.
Oh, yum.
I gotta send
me.
these to you. They're insane.
Oh my
Oh, they
god.
look gooey.
No, they're in the middle. Like it's insane.
I want this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see
I'm-
Fruity Pebbles.
They got to buy these. They're based in Chicago.
Are there any gluten-free offerings?
Are you gluten free?
Yeah.
I had a deathly allergic gluten allergy as a kid.
You did?
And you grew out of it?
By the way,
And then your mom went into the cookie.
That's your trauma.
we gotta talk about this.
Mom tried to kill you.
Are you gluten free?
Yes.
We got to talk about it. But I don't. I think there are gluten free ones. But we'll send you something. Anyway.
Okay.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
I had a deathly allergic gluten allergy as a kid, and I was one of the first people in the world to be effectively cured of food allergies.
How?
Yeah,
Tell
you
me.
didn't find that on Google, did you?
No.
I was in a study at Stanford my freshman year of high school. I flew out to Stanford every 2 weeks from Chicago for 6 months
No.
in a process called oral immunotherapy. You increase your tolerance level to whatever you're allergic to by eating a tiny amount of your allergen every couple of weeks.
Whoa.
And then I
Really?
started to eat it in a powdery form, like gluten,
Straight gluten.
in like a milkshake type form. But I did this at the same time as taking this drug, Xolair. It's called Xolair. It was like an FDA-approved asthma medication that this brilliant doctor, Kari Nadeau, who's now at Harvard, figured out it can like alter your immune system to detect when an allergen enters. And I did this study, and basically like one crumb could have literally killed me.
Yes. And now you can eat pasta and shit?
Yeah, like made me feel that was a big part of, that was a challenge in my upbringing. Like literally felt very different as a kid as a result of that.
yeah.
You can't have pizza.
Like my mother would bring, like have to,
Oh, your lunch.
bring like a separate like little cupcake to a friend's birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
Before my first kiss, this girl had to like avoid gluten for 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, we have a friend,
Jason Mantzoukas. He has
an
an
egg
egg
allergy.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
And he kissed someone and went to like anaphylactic.
It's
It was
like-
in her martini. Like it was like an egg in the martini.
So yeah, I was
a-
like deathly allergic. Like literally every time we go to a restaurant, like we would have to like interrogate the chef.
Yes. You're the person
Oh,
that's fucking
shit.
everything up.
I was the person that's fucking everything up.
Because
yeah.
I go, do you have gluten-free pasta? And they immediately go, is it an allergy or is it a preference? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a preference. Like, don't panic.
Yeah.
If there's gluten back there. But for you.
in the
that would-
allergy community, there's like a hierarchy.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's like the peanut supremacists is what I call them.
Okay.
It's the mothers of kids with peanut allergies.
Sure.
Yeah,
Because they think
yeah.
their kids' allergy is more important.
Yes,
Sure,
they do.
sure.
Like there's always a sign in a classroom. There's no nuts in the classroom.
Yeah.
There's no focaccia in the classroom.
Right. Okay. So here's something that I'm so curious about for someone your age, which
Please.
is like, so if I were you and when I was you, all I wanted to do was be on Saturday Night Live. And I'm thinking like in some crazy way, and I can't even believe I'm going to say this, it's kind of obsolete for young people a little bit.
I don't think so. Lincoln
Like,
loves it.
no, I don't mean as viewers.
Oh.
I mean if you're aspiring, like if I'm him, like I was waiting for them to call and give me an audition. As opposed to, I can just make the shit I want to be doing on
Right.
Saturday Night Live and I can put it out. So why on earth would I be waiting my whole life? And then by the time you kind of hit and they would want you, financially, you're probably going to be taking a pay cut to go do Saturday. So anyways, where's Saturday Night Live in the
Yeah.
mix for you?
When I was like, my Instagram handle used to be Matterday Night Live.
Okay.
That was the name of it.
And you grew up like a couple blocks from Second City.
Yeah, I
right?
mean, I grew up obsessed with the show.
Yeah.
Like, so much has happened in the past year and a half.
Yeah.
Where, like, you used to have to be on SNL to do the things that I'm doing now. Like, even to get on a show like this.
Exactly.
Or, like, White House Correspondents Dinner. I hosted the NHL Awards.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all these opportunities. There was no other path beyond that. And now, like, a product of my generation.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's just in my political stuff will get more views than their political stuff. Like,
Right,
not
right.
that it's a competition necessarily, but. And like obviously, I met Lorne at the Correspondents Dinner.
Oh, you did?
And he was like, "Have you showcased for us before?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And we had a brief chat. I don't know if you remember that, but I mean, I don't know. Like it's a weird thing because I want to be in movies now, like hosting, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it would be cool to do it, but my mentality is like I can't be chasing things that I don't know what the result might be. I have to be so focused on what I can control.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, like, it's a different world.
It is. That's what I'm so
It's a
curious
different-
about. Like, if
Yeah.
I were 27, would I even
Is
have
it still the
same...
holy grail, I guess, is
I
like
do
a
not
good
think so.
question. Okay,
Yeah. That's interesting.
I think this is the holy grail.
Yeah.
I really do. I think
Yeah.
like these podcasts, like, look at with late night. It's like it's a different
Right.
world now. There's always gonna be politics. There'll always be celebrities. There'll always be a need to promote things. It's like the medium is
Yeah.
the message. Marshall McLuhan. Have you read that book?
I haven't read it. I'm aware of
It's
it.
like just the medium will evolve.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like we don't necessarily reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Here. I mean, I think there will always be an interest in political, topical humor.
Yeah.
What I've now learned in this business is like I can put these big goals and dreams out there, but I just got to keep clawing and
doing your
building
thing.
things. Like
It's like when we started this, or when I moved here to be an actor, there weren't podcasts.
Yeah.
So the idea of like coming out for this dream, like it wasn't a thing yet. So maybe there'll be a new thing.
well, that's the thing. Like you asked about SNL, it's like again, like I'm just like this weird product of like timing and like a generational thing. Like it's all these tools and discoverability. Like you could argue this has as much impact, if not more, than going on Weekend Update. Would it be interesting if I had come up in entertainment when you came up?
Yes.
Do you wish you had?
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm also like, I don't know that I would have been at the place I'm in now at this
Right.
stage.
Right.
Again, I wasn't. At 27, I still hadn't booked a fucking thing. And I'm just like panicking.
But the acting is such a tough nut to crack. But my thinking has always been like, acting will come through my comedy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
That's
and now
probably
it's starting to. I did a movie last week with Seth Green
With Seth Green.
and Ashley Green. Very fun.
And
We
Grace
love
Period.
Seth.
directed by
Peter Facinelli.
David Gordon Green.
I played Justin, young man who is the sous chef,
Okay.
Oh.
to Seth Green's chef, who meets Willa,
Okay.
played by Ashley Green. Who
Seth
freezes her-
Green is a chef in it.
Yes, and Ashley Green is a
Beautiful.
woman who freezes her eggs and meets Seth, and then they starting to fall in love, and I'm the young guy who has a lot of sex and cooks.
Oh, fun. I want
It was an
that
amazing
role.
experience. It was crazy.
Yeah, I want that
Oh.
role.
Did it filmed here?
In Canada.
Oh,
it was unbelievable. It was
Canada.
so crazy.
And then your tour. Tell me about your tour. Where can people get tickets?
Yes.
Oh, how many shows are you doing?
I'm touring right now, building up my hour to be a special. Doing the Wilbur Theater will be my biggest headlining show in Boston. I think on September 27th.
Okay, fun.
I have Fort Worth, Texas. All tickets at mattfriend.com.
MattFriend.com.
And the Matt Friend is my Instagram.
I'm so glad I
Are we
got
done?
Yeah, we've
No.
been doing
What
this
else
for
do you want
an
to talk
hour and
about?
40 minutes.
What would you want to? Yeah, we've
I
been
don't
here a
know.
while.
Yeah.
I want to do that armchair. You know, you open up.
You want to cry a little bit?
I want to open up. get
What's making you
vulnerable.
cry these
What
days?
if, what if we?
What's making
we
me
just started,
cry?
we're gonna start making fun
I
of you
wanna-
in hopes of.
What's making you cry these? What's the last time you cried?
I don't think you cry. I think you get angry.
You think I get angry? You don't think I
do.
cry?
I do.
What is it
I
about
think
me?
what's easy for you to express is like anger.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that really what you think of me?
I do.
Well, maybe because
How
you said
accurate
you
is that?
yelled at your parents.
Well, no. Did I say that?
Well, no, sorry. You yelled. You got out your aggression through anger
Yeah.
with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
like-
what you were feeling was anxiety
Yes.
about the future.
Yeah, like you.
And it expresses itself.
Well, when I have anxiety, I'd be like texting like the ones that I love the most about that anxiety. And I'm like, why am I doing that?
Right.
Well, also, of course, that's who you're going to go to.
I guess, but also it's like that will. Why bother them with that?
Well, if
They're
that's
the
not
only ones that will
your
have to care.
True.
first stop emotion, what is?
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
What is my? No. Well, there can be. It depends on what's happening, but there can be anger and then sadness and then frustration.
Okay.
So when's the last time you cried?
The last time I cried.
99?
When's the last time I cried?
Your first birthday party?
Do you remember the last time you cried?
Yeah, I cried. When
I just
did
flipped it on
we? Yeah. See, you could think while I answer. I cried on Saturday.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I liked your answer. You didn't say why. I cried 2 weeks ago.
I had therapy.
It's a good
You
question.
cried 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
But see, I accept that I don't know why she cried, but I'm very
Yeah,
curious.
we need
Like,
to know
did you
why
watch,
you
Were you
cried.
watching
I
something or you just
yeah, I
had
think I
a
was like
cry?
watching a YouTube video or something.
Yeah, those make me cry.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only if they're really uplifting.
Yeah.
Then I just think like, I think, oh, it's so hard to be a human. And when people are like
You
express,
ever like have like a fear that you're not because you want like while the ones that you love are alive, like you want them to know how much you love. Like mom and dad, my brother, my sister, I love them the most.
yeah.
Does it stress you out that they might not know it?
No, I think they know it. They
Okay.
definitely know it. But I'm so focused on what I'm doing now. It's like I want them to know it. I don't know if I really just answered that
You're
question.
afraid a little bit that they might feel you're way too focused on this thing.
No, they know. No, definitely not.
okay.
Like we're all very close, but I think I need to do a better job of telling them how much I appreciate them
Right.
consistently.
Right.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's vulnerable to do that.
Yeah,
I think. I don't really do it.
You don't do it.
you don't.
Well,
She's
But I love
Indian,
them.
though. They have a different thing. Like,
Indian,
they literally
yeah.
do. Like, I was saying to her, no, your dad wants to come see the thing. He wants to tell you he's proud of you. He wants to give you a hug and all this stuff. And she's like, that's not, my dad loves me as much as your dad loved you, but that's not how he gets down. And
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
now seen it in action. I'm like, yeah, that's not how they get down.
yeah, I have no question about the amount of love.
He would jump in front of a million trains for you.
Yeah.
But he's not going to do the thing.
Yeah,
He's
our
not going
white
to do
parents would
this.
have done.
Yes, this
Yeah.
very American way of showing love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
yeah.
And then
Interesting.
so she's not then making them feel awkward by being.
Yeah, I kept. That's how it started. I was like, you were like, you need to tell him that
How important he is.
And I was
what
like,
a good dad he was.
he doesn't want to hear that. I
Which
know
is
you
unimaginable
can't
to me.
understand that.
I can't.
But that's just going to make him feel like I'm
Dying.
anxious or dying or stressed out. Like it's going to have this weird boomerang
Yeah.
effect. And I have to make him feel better about the fact that he feels scared. Like none of us need any of this.
It's pretty funny. It's
Well,
pretty funny from the
anyways, I
outside.
hope you've enjoyed Smartless. Bateman, shut up.
Oh, that's Arnett. That's good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's good.
No, I've adored meeting you.
I've adored
you're,
meeting
you're-
you.
You're so sweet, and
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
And I
listening
want
for
you to-
so long.
I want you to have.
Armchair Expert.
I want you to just have some peace. This is my unsolicited advice.
Please.
It's really easy to miss the ride. It's so easy to miss the ride because, like, I'm on Punked. I'm like, I gotta get off the show and get in movies. And then he's like, I gotta be the lead of a movie. And I'm in the movie. You know, like you're already fucking in an awesome spot,
Yeah.
and don't miss it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my unsolicited advice.
Are you going to well up?
I'm welling up. But thank you for the
Yeah.
advice. No, I mean, this was a dream come true, honestly. Thank you for having me. And by the way, before we go, come by a show.
I would
I'm doing
love
shows.
to.
I forgot about. I'm doing shows with Built Rewards. Not to plug them too much, but
Tell me.
it's great. I met the CEO of this company, Built.
Uh-huh.
On
What do they
Virgin.
do?
They're a rent rewards company,
Okay.
and based in New York, and you could earn points on your rent.
Oh,
And I met the
interesting.
CEO of this company at the U.S. Open. We created this comedy series together where you can, if you're a member of Built, you can come to our shows. We've taken over like iconic restaurants throughout
really?
the country, and we put comedy shows in those spaces.
Oh, cool.
Oh, fun.
We did it at the Comedy Store, but also like Lucali, this restaurant in Brooklyn, and all these places. And so they're fun. Like you would
Yeah.
never expect to see a comedy show in these spots. You should come.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to see you when you're in LA doing your full hour. I would love to see
Please come
that. Okay.
as I manifest my special.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We work on this.
You're delightful.
I love you
We will
guys.
be
Thanks
talking
for
again.
coming.
See me on
I'm
OnlyFans.
certain of it.
Yeah, you must come back.
And go to mattfriend.com
.com.
for
Mattfriend.com. The Matt Friend on Instagram. He's an armchair
ZipRecruiter.
expert.
Go ZipRecruiter. All right, take care.
Stay tuned for the fact check. It's where the party's at.
I'm going to be honest. This is an Easter egg. We just had the greatest fucking interview.
We had a great interview.
Man, does that make me feel good.
We've had a couple great guests this week.
Yeah.
Been a big
we're-
week.
We're a fun week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're wearing really red pants.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's.
The goofy pants I've fallen in love with.
Yes.
I noticed they had solid colors, and I thought, I'll try that.
How do you like it?
I like it.
They're a thicker material than your other ones.
They are. I probably prefer them to be a little thinner,
Sure.
but I do like them, and I'm not sure where this trajectory takes me, but here we are.
I do wonder where this is going to go.
Yeah, I'm curious because
Yeah.
I got 3 of these
Right.
in different colors.
Right.
And I put them on this morning, and Delta said, "Oh, wow, those are really red." And I said, "Too red?" And she's like, "No, No, that you're making them work.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, great.
Yeah, they work. I love red.
You got to consider, you tell yourself you don't have to consider it, but you do, which is like, I drive her to school and then I walk her in.
Yeah.
And I may be totally comfortable being myself, but I have to consider, you know, would I want my dad walking me in with Ronald McDonald pants on?
Right.
You know, I got to treat that somewhat seriously. So
That's
far,
fine.
she really supports
Yeah.
my stuff so far.
She, I don't think is the type to care.
To snuff out my shine.
Yeah.
Because she's so shiny.
And she's just nice.
And Kristen's out of town.
Yep.
And I absolutely love and cherish all the contributions that Kristen makes. They got the best mom in the world. She's so helpful.
Yes.
And I love having them by myself.
Yeah, what have you guys done?
Last night we went out to eat at Cafe 101.
Nice.
Like I'm on like a let's get out of the house, let's go
Let's do
adventure.
stuff.
Tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up at 6 a.m. and go early before breakfast. And we've
Nice.
invited other people to join
Ooh,
us.
that's fun.
Yeah, so you know, once I'm in charge, it's definitely the extroverts go wild kind of. Let's adventure, let's get a lot of people, and let's party. And then even more importantly, I'm the only person to snuggle at night. I'm the only person that can give the hugs and the kisses. And so I get all of it. Whereas I would normally get probably 30% of it. I go up to
Right.
100% of it.
Yeah.
In the last 2 nights in a row, and I don't think there's anything more euphoric on planet Earth, and that includes all the drugs I've done. When I'm laying in bed with them, like last night I read The Giving Tree. Terrible choice. Terrible choice. I love that book, and it's just the meanest book ever.
What do you mean?
That boy is so mean to that tree.
Oh, I know.
He is just so selfish.
I was going to bring up the giving tree when you told us about your tree, and I decided not to.
And
Yeah.
that had just happened, and I didn't connect those dots. I'm like, I just cut down a
I
tree.
know.
in
I
the
should have brought
yard.
it up, but I didn't.
That was the book already makes you sad.
Of course.
You're just heartbroken for that poor tree.
I know.
Anything to make them happy.
It just gave so much.
Yes. I'm old now, and I want a boat so I can get out of here. Cut my tree trunk down and make a boat,
It's,
and you will be happy.
It's a good book about codependence.
Yes, it is. But I did see a part of it that I had never seen prior to last night. I mean, first was like it was getting sad, and I was like, oh my God, and I'm kind of re-triggering the fact that I just murdered this tree.
And the stump's still there.
Yes, it is still there. But one part of it that I don't think I had ever figured out that maybe is part of the message is at the end, he's sitting on the stump. That's all that's left of her.
Yeah.
And she's
Oh, it's
happy.
a her to you.
It's a her.
Is it a her?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Boy, I guess I don't know if I can say that, but it feels so nurturing. Take my apples. Let me provide for you. I don't know. Yes.
Interesting.
Is a tree been a boy to you?
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rob?
Yeah, I think I consider it a boy too.
Whoa. Okay.
Google says it's a woman though.
Oh, I wonder.
Oh, it uses she
Oh.
to use the tree throughout. So maybe
Yeah, I guess that's why I know that because I just read it.
Wow.
But I thought there might be
Wow.
another message happening, which is at the very end of the book. He's an old man and he's dying and he's out of energy and he just wants to sit.
Yeah.
And she's dead. He's taken everything from her. And the two of them are pretty much finishing their life cycle together. And a little bit of it is like, oh yeah, this is the life cycle. You're born, you play, there's a period of growing, and then they're dying. So it's almost just like, yeah, the tree was going to die too. Trees die,
Right.
ultimately. He accelerated that
Yeah,
process
trees
greatly.
shouldn't die by the hands of
Timeline
the
of
expense
a human. Yeah. They should live more than 90 years. But they're both sitting there at the end of their life cycle together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of interesting. I thought, oh, maybe that's part of what this is. This is more like just confronting, like, yeah, this is life. You grow old and you die. And
Sure. Yeah.
and they were together when
they were
died.
together, but one was abused. This is not a good.
I know. I was trying to find the silver lining, and I guess maybe I'm reaching too far, but there is something about that last image of them there together, dying together.
I hope. Oh, I mean, the tree's dead.
Well, no, it's because
Right.
the tree's happy. The
'Cause
tree still
she's
has
dead.
no.
Yes.
Unfortunately, she's happy because he's sitting on her.
I know. This is so upsetting.
worst book ever
written.
It is the
so
worst.
upsetting that she is on her deathbed. She's been.
God, I wish we could interview Shel Silverstein. I need to know, like, what was happening in your life?
His mom was probably abused. Now that we know it's a mom.
He probably, but again, because I did know it was the mom in the book.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I knew, and I was like, oh yeah, this is this great metaphor for being a mom. It's like I give my body to you to be born, and then I feed you at the expense of my body, and I just give and I give and I give because I love you, and and it makes me happy to give to you, and so it's also this kind of metaphor of parenting and nurturing, and you do it, you don't want anything back.
Well,
Like if I'm the tree and my kids use every bit of me,
right?
I'm not mad, and it wasn't codependent because that's my purpose now on planet Earth.
But not for them. The purpose shouldn't be for them to take advantage of you. Like maybe they will, like we all do, but there should be respect.
There should be.
I don't know if is she a mom or is she the wife?
No. I think she's a nurturing mom. That's at least how I'm interpreting it. She's there before him. She's a full-grown tree when he arrives.
Right.
And she's hugging him, and she's playing hide and seek with him, and she's feeding him her apples. And then when he needs a house, she helps him get a house. And, when he needs money, she helps. So it's very, very maternal.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's wrong. It's like what happens is someone does that for you. You're just a needy kid, and you don't really consider your parents' feelings ever. You just want stuff, and that sucks. But you then give that to another creature, and that right sizes what you took. It's like I now am here.
If all things go perfectly, I mean, it doesn't always.
It doesn't always. The experience I'm living right now is like, oh yeah, I don't mind at all.
Right.
All the inconvenience and that, like I'm just here to support them and help get them across the finish line.
Yeah.
And my mom did that for me, and it doesn't feel lopsided because like I got to receive that as well. And that's just the nature. You're just ungrateful and you take and take and take.
But you weren't. That's like that's my point. Like you weren't and your kids aren't. Like they do a lot of things for you. They give you like a lot of grace and they are not the boy.
No, they're not the boy.
And you
they're
weren't the boy either.
No.
So like I think the boy is a piece of shit.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
He should have known better at least when he was a man. When he was coming to her as a man.
Yeah. And he killed his mom.
To make a boat. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one.
I think it's even whether it's a mom or a wife or really just anyone. It's for me, the book is about the cost of taking, and the cost of giving when it's not reciprocated.
Yeah,
like but really the cost of taking, like want. I want this. I want this. I want this. And what do you have at the end of the day? Your mom's dead.
Great. Yes. But the point that feels so parent-child is that when she gives him the stuff, it says in the book, there's only one time it says, but she wasn't.
I don't even remember.
He cuts her down, and then she says, but she was happy. And then next page it says, but she wasn't. Or something like that. But up until then, it's giving her joy to provide for this little person that she loves. Yeah,
because she probably thinks that is gonna earn her something, and really it didn't.
It didn't, but again, this is what I'm driving home, is that the quintessential part of parenting, which is so unique, is that you don't expect anything back. You don't need anything back.
I don't think you expect to be killed.
No. But that's taking it to a very extreme level.
But it's there for a reason. The reason it's an extreme level is because of that. Like you're taking advantage of someone's kindness.
Absolutely. It is unique in that if I had a friendship that worked that way, I would hate it.
Right.
And I would be taken advantage of. And I would be resentful. And I would have great judgment over the person that just took.
Mm-hmm.
I will never have that towards my kids.
Right.
That's
I
just the weird
understand.
magic of it.
I understand. I believe you. I think you're right.
And your parents, like, they just love you blindly. They want to provide for you, and they don't ever want anything back.
Yes, but they also don't want cruelty.
Right. Yeah.
And again, like you're not in the experience where your kids are just taking and not giving anything. Like they don't
No,
even
they're very
in the book.
thoughtful.
Does he even is he even nice to her?
Well, when he's a little boy, yeah, they play nonstop, and he carves into the thing, me and the tree. Like
That's why I thought it was a wife.
I think that's just a little
why I
boy. Like your
thought.
first girlfriend's your mom.
Oh wow, you carved in LL.
No, but my
plus
mom was my
DS.
Valentine, and I wrote her a
Yeah.
Valentine's card, and she wrote me
Of
one.
course. Well, your mom's
Yeah.
still going to be your Valentine.
Right, which is kind of like a girlfriend role.
Okay, yeah, I guess that heart thing is what confused me. I definitely felt like it was a wife.
Now, what was disrespectful is he then carved the name of his girlfriend into it as well. So there became 2 carvings. That
What
was
a
little-
book.
But again, that's like a mom too goes
I
through that. Your
know.
son takes a wife.
And did he scratch out?
No, he didn't
Okay.
scratch it out. He was too lazy to have
Shell
scratched it out. He
forgot
might
to
have
write
wanted
that
to.
part,
Such
yeah.
a prick.
Yeah.
I'm not making any
No, I know.
defense of him.
I know.
But I am attempting to imagine that she didn't feel taken advantage of, weirdly, even though objectively she was.
Right.
And that's relevant.
Yeah. You can't tell people
This
how
Charlie
to feel.
Sheen doc, like the amount that Martin Sheen
I was going to ask.
gave of himself to help his son endlessly
yeah.
and impatiently and lovingly.
Yes.
There's no way Martin could do that for a friend or colleague, you know?
Right. Well, it would be codependent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But we've talked about this because I feel like when we talk about addiction and stuff, I've said, like, how could a parent possibly? Because you've said like you kind of have to let them just do it.
Yep.
And I'm always like, how? That is truly impossible. How could a parent ever let their kid just go off the deep end? And you're like, well, that's how people get better. But I mean, do you still feel that way? That was a long time
I do,
ago.
but I cannot imagine someone. But Martin's an addict. Martin Sheen's a recovering addict. So in some sense, I do think he understands it better than your average parent who just ends up with an addict and they can't comprehend what's going on. Like, how could this person be choosing this thing and ruining their lives and blah, blah, blah. I saw my dad do it, like my dad did it perfectly by my account. And so I guess that was modeled for me.
Which it was to you, what? Like letting you do your thing?
Letting me be me, not even shaming me, having this weird faith that he had introduced me to this program. And if I needed it at some point, I knew where to go. It's not like I didn't know what the solution was. I had witnessed it in him. And I have a similar mild confidence that's like, if my kids get in trouble in that way, they certainly know what the solution is. And they certainly have had an example of it.
Yeah.
And I'm a good person to talk to another addict because I've done it a lot,
Right.
Yeah.
But I think
What would
as
be
a
heartbreaking
dad,
would just be watching the suffering.
well, exactly. I mean, not to like you did do it for Aaron. You stepped in. And I think that's what I'm saying. Like you can have these ideas and you can be like, this is right. And I understand. It makes total sense to me what you're saying. But I think when push comes to shove, if your child or your best friend is like gonna die, I think you're like, no.
But see, that's where my expertise came in. I knew he won't do it until he wanted to do it. And I was quite astute at seeing the exact moment. Oh, even he wants this because he wants to die otherwise.
Right.
And so a year before, if I had said it, he wasn't there, it wouldn't have worked.
Right. That makes sense.
But he went off the map for 5 days and I know him so well. And he couldn't leave his room.
Yeah.
And I knew, okay, next, and I mean soon, he'll be dead.
Right, exactly.
And so now's the time to offer the lifeline.
Yeah. Okay. So you still do it. You just are going to
You got to know, I think a lot of people who are not very well versed in it they try after a DUI. They try after they got kicked out of their apartment. They try, like they try prematurely.
Right.
And they're just not there. And I'm so sympathetic to those people because how do they know if they've not
also
been
like
there?
people die, like I mean I think if your kid is at risk of dying.
They die, but the great illusion is that you could have stopped that.
Yeah.
And that's what I refuse to succumb to.
Well, yeah.
People do die of it,
Yeah.
and there's no force on planet Earth that can prevent that. And I
Yeah.
accept that
Yes,
to be
I
a very
agree.
harsh reality.
Yeah. That's so hard as a parent.
Other
though.
than kidnapping them and taking them to an island where they don't have anything, to,
Right.
anything short of assuming their autonomy,
Yeah.
you can't do it.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
it's so hard to like wrap your
Heartbreaking,
head. It's
yeah.
so heartbreaking. Did you see that movie Beautiful Boy?
Yes.
Oh,
Just a heartbreaking.
that's the worst movie I've ever
It's
seen.
the Giving Tree
It's
of
the
movies.
Giving Tree. Oh my God.
Want to do some facts?
Yeah, let's do facts. Okay, Matt Friend facts.
Matt Frax.
You know what he opened the door for?
What?
A full read of the Taylor Swift. Oh no!
Oh. Maybe we are in my sim.
My
I thought we
computer
were in.
literally just died.
I thought we were in your sim, but now I think we
No, we
might
are in
be
my dad's sim,
Yeah.
but he's trying to give me some hardship,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which she's
That's
doing
fair.
a good job of.
What is your other hardship? The clouds?
Oh yeah,
Clouds in a dead computer?
yeah, and like I'm not having a good hair day.
I disagree.
I had to put it up.
Looks-
I
it
do
looks
need
great.
to plug it in.
Your bad hair day is better than 99% of people's great hair day.
Thank you. Back to this very important Taylor Swift commencement speech.
Okay.
Let me just say, welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you.
Oh, we've entered the speech. You weren't saying, let me just say.
No, but you believed me.
Okay.
Last time I was in a stadium this fine, I won't do it.
Don't do it.
No.
Now
It's
you don't want
23
to?
minutes.
Oh, wow. It was 23 minutes.
Well, I could do it fast,
Oh.
but
Even at triple speed, we're still looking at 9 minutes, 8 minutes.
okay. Now we did clear this up real time, but I guess his dad is not Matthew Perry's dad.
Yeah, you thought that.
That was a shock
Yeah.
because the internet told me otherwise.
And what was it? We knew it real time on the day, the confusion.
Well, you said because Hank Azaria was friends with Matthew Perry, and Matt's
right.
dad is friends with Hank Azaria.
His best friends.
But like that is not why it said straight up that his dad was Matthew Perry's dad.
No, but it was your dad's best friend was Matthew Perry. It was never that he's the son of Matthew Perry.
Yes.
Matthew Perry doesn't have any children.
No. It's that basically him and Matthew Perry are brothers.
Brothers.
That
Okay,
they
have the
share
same-
a dad.
They have the same dad.
Yeah, that's what I read.
That would be that man's window of fecundity would be broad.
Yeah, but
Because
men
I think
do this.
Matt is a good 35 years younger than
He's 27, and Matthew Perry was
B 62.
Was that old?
I don't know.
We can find out.
He was 54.
And that was a couple of years ago.
2023, it was 54.
2 years ago.
Okay, so he'd be 56.
Okay, so that can happen.
Could happen, yeah. Well, yeah, you could be 70 years younger than your brother
Exactly.
if you're the child of that Italian actor who was having kids up to in his 90s.
Men do this.
I know they do it. I don't.
So
That's crazy.
it could happen, and I thought it happened,
Yeah.
but it didn't. Are people who are good at impressions neurodivergent? No.
Hmm.
Being good at impressions does not mean someone is neurodivergent, but there are connections, especially with autism, where pattern recognition skills and detailed observation can lead to strong impression-making abilities, particularly through learned analysis rather than purely intuitive social understanding. Some neurodivergent individuals use these detailed observational skills to analyze and replicate behaviors, including voices and mannerisms, as a form of pattern recognition or learned social strategy.
Mm-hmm.
His brother is the COO of Thrive, Chief
That's
Operating Officer.
impressive.
Okay, the Chicago place that works on food allergies is University of Chicago Medicine. It's called Food Allergy Research and Education, FAIR organization. So they cured him.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Didn't know that was an option.
I know.
I kind of want that.
99% success rate.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Wow. Although I also feel like it's a blessing I can't eat gluten.
But garlic.
Garlic.
You should try to
I
eat
should do it with
garlic.
garlic.
Yeah.
I miss garlic so much.
Garlic's so good.
It pops up everywhere too and irritates me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it.
It was on the potatoes last night at Cara.
Oh, you went to Cara?
Yeah.
Surprised I didn't see you. I mean, I didn't
Del
go to
Turner.
Cara.
I looked in the bar for you.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yeah. We brought 4 little girls. They sat at their own table. Or 3 of them did it.
Oh,
That was
that's
very cute. Yeah, yeah.
cute.
Super cute.
Sophia.
Yeah. Delta's like headband there. Oh, we got to try the broccolini.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so cute. Okay.
And she came over and was like, the broccolini's so good tonight.
Oh my God. Also, whoa. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. So you were at Cara, where I am a lot. I wasn't there. Guess where I was?
Mess hall.
Yes.
I almost went to mess hall.
And
I
guess-
was talking them into mess hall when Delta said, can we go to Cara?
Guess who else went to mess hall?
Who?
Wobby Wob.
Oh, that's the least shocking thing, to be honest.
No, but
Because 100% of the time that I go to Mustard Seed, I see Rob out the
right.
window.
Sure.
Rob lives on Hillhurst.
Yeah.
Rob? Oh, another thing, Rob. People in the comments are really demanding that you have a camera back there. Don't you have one?
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
They want to see you when you talk.
They'd see me when I talk in the fact check.
They claim they don't.
Then maybe they need to watch YouTube.
No, they're watching YouTube and they want him to have a camera.
I think it's during
Yeah.
interviews. I don't record it during interviews when it comes
Right,
up
okay.
because it's
But it does
long.
cut to you in the fact check?
Fact checks, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it pops up in a little corner.
Okay. Well, they're mad. They've spoken.
People watch the YouTube, watch the fact check.
They demand satisfaction, and I appreciate it.
So you could have been there, and I could have been there, and Wobby Wob could have all
That
been
would have
there.
been wild.
It would have been fun.
I tried.
The weirder thing is we had a Juilliard guest on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The family we went to dinner with, both parents went to Juilliard.
Weird.
They're 2 of 16.
Yeah.
That's wild. They
Well,
met there?
one was dance, one was acting.
Got it.
Okay.
Wow, cool. The poet that spoke at his commencement speech is named Judy Heumann, Heumann, Judith Heumann.
And she's probably someone's favorite, and I was being cavalier, and I apologize.
We were
I was
just
going
kidding.
for laughs.
We were just kidding.
And I didn't really know who he's talking
oh
about.
God, it's a ding, ding, ding. Because
She passed a year.
Well, she passed, but also she was an American disability rights activist.
Oh, that is an incredible ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Known as the mother of the disability rights movement. Wow. She was recognized internationally as a leader in the disability community. Heumann was a lifelong civil rights advocate for people with disabilities. Wow. All right. She was 75. That's a little young for my liking.
Yeah. I even thought Redford seemed young at 89. Do we know what he passed of?
I think just old age. That's
This
old.
fight's over.
Natural causes.
Yeah.
Natural causes. That's a victory.
That's a huge victory.
Although, can it be natural causes? We say
Yeah.
natural causes, but some organ failed or some cancer got somebody.
well, yeah,
you don't just like, it's not like your body's just like, okay, everything's great, but we're turning off.
Peacefully in his sleep.
Oh,
it is kind
the
of like that. I
dream.
think it is like your organs are just done.
All on the same day, though? That's
Well,
some
I think
coordination.
over time.
Yeah. I would just expect like one of the organs stops working very well
Yeah.
and it leads the charge to your demise.
Yeah, that's probably
just
right.
all of them, though, like dissipating beautifully. Like when I hear natural causes, it does sound like nothing was wrong, but something has to be wrong for
Well,
it to.
age. I mean, haven't you seen someone over 80? Like, they are slowly diminishing.
Yeah. We'll fix that,
sad.
though. We're going to fix that.
We'll try our best with these
Yeah.
peptides.
I was with my best friend on Monday, and I was thinking they gotta get all this stuff figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't ever want to lose him.
It won't. He won't.
He'll always be here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Everyone
you.
will always be. here.
Everyone will always be here. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Love you.